you mean by that?
I'm gonna tell you why. So I was going to go see this young lady, right? And I was coming over, so I was being nice. I said, hey, the kids ate. She said, nah, they haven't ate yet. They haven't ate. I said, all right, cool. I said, I'm gonna buy you kids a pizza. She said, a pizza? I said, yeah, a pizza. She said, they don't eat pizza.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
I said, okay. What do they eat? Who don't eat pizza? What the kids?
Yeah, like kids love pizza.
She said, my kids eat like steak, and potatoes.
Hell to the no, to the no, 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 no. Hell no. Run, bitch! Run!
Now, how ridiculously absurd is that for you to even have that come out your mouth as a parent? Hey, if those kids eat steak and potatoes, that means they also eat burgers and fries. He should have asked, do those kids have any steak and potato money? That man should send a thank you card to the kids for helping him dodge a bullet.
One thing that drives me absolutely crazy is when I'm having a conversation with somebody and they're like, hey, let's go do these things on these dates. And I say, cool, sounds good. Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission. Does he own you? First of all, let's not be childish. Second of all, when you are in a relationship, the decisions you make affect your partner. It's called consideration, respect, and maturity. So low-key in the back of my head, I am thinking, oh my gosh, this is why you're single. Because why in the world do you automatically go to ownership when you consider your partner and the decisions you make?
This is so true. Just giving the option to the partner to actually say yes and no to things, it's just like you actually give them credit and you actually care about their opinion. And if not 99, if not 100% of the time, they will say, do whatever you want. I trust you, boo. Like, you can go and do whatever you want. It's just giving them the significance, like telling them that they matter in your life and their opinion matters. And then they will feel happy and they will let you do whatever you want because they know that they matter for you, That's how you play the game, bro.
I'm telling you right now, if this man decided one day, hey, I'm going to go to Cali for a week, and he does not tell me until he is in California, baby, we will have major issues. Because anyway, in this freaking world, that we do not make these decisions together. This is my teammate, my partner.
Yep.
Not to mention, this man bought this house. He pays my bills. He's more than likely sending me money on the trip that you are trying to take.
He pays my bills? Wait, what? Wait, that happened? What?
With me. I do not want to be single with you. I am quite literally spoiled and I love it here. So don't play these games with me. You can keep that to yourself. Thank you.
The sip. Thank you. Slay.
Hey, she said what she said, and she ain't gonna say it again. And this is just really interesting because you would think that this is really just kind of like common sense, but obviously it's not so common. And if you're someone who gets into a committed relationship only to then alienate that person when it comes to major decisions or decisions that are going to have a direct effect on that person you're in a relationship with, then the question becomes, why are you even bothered being in a relationship? But because there are a lot of wannabe boss babes out there who let their ego get in the way and don't want to take their thoughts and feelings of the man they're in a relationship with into consideration, they end up sabotaging themselves in the process.
This person just came into the bar and said, hey, what are your pronouns? You kind of look like a they, them. And I hated that they were right. What do you want?
Oh my God. Honestly, I mean, I don't live in America, so I don't see they, them a lot. I never met anyone in Germany who would be like, okay, call me they, them. So I don't know how it is for you guys in America out there, but if it is now, if it's they, them, a certain look, I would credit it to this girl as well. I don't know why, but once you see women with shorter hair or even men, like they have really colorful hairstyle, a lot of piercings, a lot of like flamboyant or really artistic outfits, you kind of know they are into feminism or social issues or something out there of a really strict opinion. So, yeah, maybe I would guess the same.
Want what you want. Say wrong pronoun bad. Say correct pronoun bad. What you want? You come up.
So basically she goes through life hoping to be triggered. hoping that someone she encounters makes the mistake of not getting her pronoun correct, so that way she can feel superior and educate them on proper gender identification
true.
language.
Do you feel like women
It is so true. I feel the whole existence of such people is to just be triggered and share their opinion live on their social medias, on whatever they're using. They just want to put out their opinion and they want to be triggered 24/7. If things are fine in their life, they are bored. You know, like there is no reason to live anymore. Everything is all right. Everything is perfectly fine. Oh my God.
aren't having children at a young age nowadays because it gives up their freedom?
Yep, that's the sacrifice you make as a woman. You wait till the last minute, and then you got to deal with the men that want the 21-year-old. They want the 22-year-old. They don't want a woman at 35 who's got a bunch of mouth. This guy has worked to develop.
I don't know why they associate a 35 woman with a woman with a bunch of mouth. I mean, like, a 35-year-old woman at least knows what she wants, and she's not gonna blabble nonsense. She will tell you exactly what she wants and needs in life, and you know exactly what you get from her. At 21 years old, one day she wants milkshake, another day she wants muffin, and a third day she wants a vomit. Like, you never know with such women. You can't even have a proper conversation. You know? Like, they're figuring out who they are. They're figuring out what they're going. And believe me, a 21-year-old, you don't even know where you're standing with a 21-year-old. Because one day she finds you attractive and you're cool and whatnot. The other day she's bored by you and she wants to move on to someone else who she now thinks is hot and is in. You know, she just dips out. Easy peasy. You want security and insurance, you get with a woman that knows what she wants. And that's usually a woman that is 27 plus years old.
Develop himself.
You said men that are 35 want the 21-year-olds.
They did a study, men of all ages, and they found the age group that most men prefer, and that's 24.
24, okay.
Which makes sense.
That 10-year age gap. Again, yes, women do develop earlier than men.
Mm-hmm.
But women still, in today's generation, 21 to 24, you're young.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you haven't lived.
You're at your peak.
You're at your peak, but you haven't lived. Do you feel like 35-year-old men reach out to those women and want those women so they can groom them into
Yep.
being what kind of wife they want them to be?
Of course.
And is that bad or is that good?
That's good. That's nature.
It's nature to groom somebody.
If you're going to be my wife, I got to prepare you on how I want my relationship to go if I'm the leader. And a good man, a real man, is going to take in consideration everything the woman says.
What do you guys
So that's the secret, the grooming part that I forgot about. That's what it is. That's what it's about. It is way easier to date for men, to date younger women. That is a fact. That is true. Because they don't know what they want and they're getting shaped throughout experiences in life. And if you are a part of that experience to mold them, shape them, groom them while you already have the experience to do so and the mental capacity to do so, that's the easy job to do. That's what you do. But it also is for women dating younger men. It's the same deal. Women don't like to date older men who already went through divorce, have kids, or they already got beaten down by life on multiple occasions. They lost every ounce, every bit of childhood in them and excitement and energy. They don't want that either. They want a younger man who doesn't have the experience. They want to be the experience for that man, and they don't want to compete with any other experience, you know? So you can say the same. Like, I don't know. What's the point of talking about this?
I think she means when she says girls between the age of 20? What do you think she means when she says women between the age of 21 and 24 haven't lived enough yet? Because sounds like what she's really just trying to say is that women between that age really haven't just had enough time to have a bunch of city girl summers before they realize what they should.
You are I hate when this guy
doing.
keeps assuming every time what she meant. If she meant that, she would have said that. It's women from 21 to 24, they basically just finished the university, they're getting a job, they're getting their own money first time, getting this independence feeling. That doesn't mean always having spring break every day or every season. Like, I don't know. I really don't like that he always assumes that when women say they want the experience, that that experience is exactly what he thinks about, you know, what type of experience. No, there's a lot of other experiences that women should go through before they commit into a relationship and commit to a lifestyle that they think they will make them happy. Like, honestly, I have the experience of having a lot of female friends who got married young, got children, got divorced, wasn't happy and satisfied because they thought that is what they want and that's what's going to make them happy, and they ended up actually being miserable.
And when it comes
Which
to
I'm not saying that's the only reason. Like, you can still be happy, of course, doing that.
relationships. And really what it just boils down to is something that just has become a part of our culture. Western culture has gotten to a point where they're pretty much telling women, when you're at your peak, when you're at your most valuable years, where you can get the most from men that you want, that you should spend that time giving your time and your energy and attention away to men who are not going to offer you the best option for your future, but because you're physically attracted to them, but because they can provide you with a good time, that you'll end up letting them decimate, dismantle, and destroy your guts for the next couple of years until you rack up enough bodies and realize that, hey, you know what? That's not really what I'm looking for in life. I'm actually looking for something a little bit more stable and a little bit more reliable in the type of man I want. For so many women, due to the fact that they overplayed their hand for so long, they end up always meeting a ceiling. And those men in the past, who when they were younger, were willing to offer them pretty much anything they want just to get some attention from these women. And they realize that those same men just aren't giving them the same looks that they used to. Because all good things must come to an end. And once it's over, it's over.
What do you think the issue is with?
Man, I feel like people live life really wrong. They put so much pressure and attention on having a partner, having love in life from a partner, having kids, having this perfect family image. That's what makes you happy. To be honest, that's an add-on. In my opinion, that's an add-on. That's a DLC of your life. I am sorry, but I don't think that that is what makes you happy. What makes you happy is you listening to yourself, to your own voice without anyone there, and doing what you think, what you visualize is happiness. For me personally, is having something to live for, having this awesome hobby, having the job that I have, traveling around the world, getting the experience, talking to people about their own experiences, sharing my opinion, listening to other people's opinion. I don't know, petting, cuddling animals, you know, hanging around with family, friends, dancing in the rain or in the sun on a beach. I don't know. These things go through my head. Succeeding in doing things, having a TED Talk speech someday, writing a book, doing a really awesome art thing. Like, and that has nothing to do with actually like having a partner. A partner makes it all better. You can share it with someone, but all the things that I mentioned are the things that like flash by my head or through me when I think about being happy and happiness. You know? I just don't think it's over. It's done. You die after, like, you get kids and you raise them and that's it. Their whole existence is just that, and you die then. That's it.
Dating right now.
That's sad.
Ooh. Ooh.
Men.
Why? Speak on that.
Literally just men.
What did he ask? I didn't see.
Because all good things must come to an end. And once it's over, it's
over.
over.
What do you think the issue is with
It's
dating
over.
right now? Ooh. Ooh.
Men.
Why?
Speak on that.
Literally just men.
What about men?
Just their pure existence.
You're a victim.
What could they do better?
Not exist.
So do
I
you think
mean, it's really easy. It is easy. You can just not talk to men anymore and just focus on you being a woman and talk to women and have a group of women in your life. You can do whatever you want. You just don't need to like demolish every existence of every man. Just ignore men and move on with your life. Like, I wish there is a Windows on real life where men exist and you press X on top right and that's it. You know? Like, just block all men and move on with your life. You just don't have to ruin it for everyone else.
Think you could survive with all men?
Absolutely.
Delusional, bro. So delusional.
How long?
Probably longer than I would survive with men.
Now, reality can be whatever I want.
To be honest, there is like a science fact that came out this year. They did they did a research, and apparently men who are married live longer than single men, and women who are married live shorter than single women who never had kids or a partner. And they put the reason is because women who are married, they get so much anxiety and stress raising the man they are living with, like taking care of him, making sure that he's eating right, drinking his vitamins, taking his pills, especially at an older age, plus raising the kids. And that takes a lot of deprivation of sleep, eat, food, and everything else. Like, it stresses them out so much because they're basically raising kids the whole time. But what women who are not married and they don't have a partner, they don't have kids, all they take care of is their own happiness, their own self, and they live longer. But single men live shorter because they don't have anyone to take care of them that way. After their mom, they have no one else to take. And men are not capable of really thinking about, like, they are, but I don't think they want to think about all of these details to treat themselves better and have a more luxurious life and lifestyle. They just do the minimum and they don't bother, you know. I don't see a man would put cream on his face every single day, but the woman would go put on herself a cream and sometimes will put a cream on her man's face as well. Be like, okay, you need a bit of it and you can use it a bit. They like prep the man a bit as well. So yeah, think about it.
What's
Probably
the
right.
one annoying habit of your daughter?
Wearing short clothes.
Wait, what is the question? I always miss it because it's always quick.
What's the one annoying habit of your daughter?
Wearing short clothes.
Straight, no sugar coating.
Not at all.
Do you agree?
I mean, it's fine. I'm still wearing it, so.
Now, this might just be a rule of thumb to kind of help with the filtering out process. But if you encounter a woman and she has absolutely no problem blatantly disrespecting the people who put food in her mouth and a roof over her head, how do you think she's going to treat you? I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe she's 18 years old and she doesn't care anymore. Maybe she doesn't even live with her parents anymore. She's just going out and hanging out with her mom.
With men, like, I want to know.
Bleak.
Oh my God. What did she do to... She reminds me of the cat lady. This one. You know the cat lady? The one that did so many... Like, she's obsessed. She's addicted to operations. And now she started looking like a cat. She's so buffed and her forehead looks weird and her eyes are so to the side. She's so plastic. They all start looking like that. In the latest pictures, Kim Kardashian looks a bit like this. I'm not even close to this, but she kind of has these cheeks and these eyes. If they continue with these buttocks and these things, they're all going to look the same. Like 50 plus all women who did these things are going to look the same. Because they don't know how to stop.
I want to know.
Bleak.
What's your future?
Yeah, with men. I want to know.
The chances of you finding a man that's going to take you seriously, that is at your same economic and socioeconomic status, is slim to none. Because
some be alone forever.
Guys that have status and money typically
likely.
want a girl that doesn't have status and money because men look at different things than women do. See, the thing I always say, as women become more successful, they become prisoners of their success. As men become
That is
more
so
successful,
true.
So
they
I have
become.
to showcase
Can
my
you please stop
man?
interrupting?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
When
right,
women
go.
become successful, they become prisoners of their success. When men become successful, they become free from their success. I'm able to date more women and I have more options. As you make more money, your chances and opportunities with men go down because you need a guy at your level that makes millions. Well, guys that make millions have standard.
You don't really need that. I never, like, I'm not saying I'm successful, I'm a millionaire or whatever, you know, but I earn money. I earn my own money. And whenever I met a guy, I never really, like, questioned how much he earns and if he earns as much as me. It was never, it never went through. That topic never went through. I would just ask, what do you do in life? And do you like your job? Are you interested in doing that? And such as that. Like, I would never ask how much you earn and are you successful at it.
Guys that make millions have a title. Guys that make millions have status. They don't want to walk into a room and everyone knows that their girl is a porn star. That's just what it is.
Well, there's there's one more factor
Okay,
that we don't when we go through this topic
That's fine. I'm not
quite a
done.
bit.
One second. I'm not done. So you're saying I'm gonna be
They're
alone.
rolling
I'm
over.
never gonna get no love. I'm gonna die
No,
old
you're just not
alone.
going to
I'm
accept
never-
the man that you are. Okay, do you remember?
I'll
you're not gonna
answer
do-
first.
yeah.
What I'm saying is that your likelihood of finding a man that's
Yeah.
at your level that you're actually going to be attracted to and want to be with long term is going to be significantly slim.
So you're saying I'm gonna not be? No way.
I didn't say that.
You said statistics.
Also ignoring
Statistics.
We're also
Oh man! I don't know
Sometimes
how
you
this
can't
man
explain
is
it to someone.
Pounding after repeating himself, what 3-4 times right there? And listen, that's about 90 seconds of what ended up being maybe about a 5-minute video where literally they spent that time just trying to get her to understand the basic concept.
It's literally
of
talking to a
make
wall.
more money as a woman, less men available because you want man to be on your level. Make more money as a man, more women available because financial stability is something that many women are attracted to.
What a pile of bull. You say he is yours and no one else can have him. Yet you are his and willing to give yourself away to male porn stars that care nothing about you. Garbage. Love you, Brian.
Everyone's getting a paycheck at the end of the day, and honestly, I will quit. But like, babe, do you want me to quit? I'll quit today.
Oh, do you want her to quit?
I've been wanting to quit anyway.
Is this a whatever exclusive?
She can quit when she's ready.
Okay, but
No,
what,
but what do you want?
Yeah,
What
what
do
are you
you
gonna do
want?
to make money?
I would like her to quit. Yes.
Well, you would like her to quit. Do you want her to quit tonight on the Whatever podcast?
Yeah. Do you want to make it official?
My God, he's literally creeping out. He's looking at her and thinking, should I say it or should I not? He's so scared of her. She's holding all the like, look at him. He's like, what should I say? Say it. Honestly, I don't understand why men do this. Say it. You don't want her to do that job. Actually, I don't understand why are you even here on this podcast talking about this. This should be from day one. This conversation should be when she mentioned it, you'd be like, hey, wait, no, I'm not fine with that. Immediately. One advice that my mom gave me when I was like 16 years old, you know, she said, immediately, whenever you end up in a relationship or even a friendship, you immediately say what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want. Because like what you put immediately at the start of a relationship follows you throughout your whole life. All right? So if you want a certain relationship and you want a person to treat you a certain way, you immediately teach them how to do it. You immediately tell them how to do it. And then you have no worries for the rest of your life. Legit, it's true. It's stuck with me and it's true.
Okay, we'll make it official. She's quitting.
For real?
Yes.
Then from this point on, what are we both gonna do for money? Because we need to have a plan.
You'll find someone.
OnlyFans.
Okay. Compromise. Okay.
He does want her to stop. He did make that clear. But she's not going to. He's not going to make her. Because, well, like she said, what's the plan? And he doesn't have one. And when a woman chooses to deal with a man with no plan, she's choosing to waste her time.
Yeah, you need a plan. Especially as a man, you need a plan. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, like you're married to a chef. What can I do with that? Sure, yeah, sure. You know how much an actual chef who does this as a job needs to do that? You think an actual chef would have time to come back home and still cook for you? Hell no. I literally have in my family an actual chef, a real chef who works for a hotel. He cooks sometimes he has to prepare 3 days for a meal. He is done. The only times I actually taste his food is for like special holidays, like Eid holiday or New Year or something. I don't know. And he prepares 3 days for those meals as well. So this guy is just lucky, bro. This is
Man, listen.
it's crazy.
His food looks that good when he's eating at home. When he goes out, it's probably a step down.
Yeah,
Guys,
like
always let me know what you think
if
down in the
this is
comment
your
section.
thing, oh,
You know
he's
I
so
always
lucky.
appreciate everybody's feedback. Don't forget that.
Why would you
Also,
even?
don't forget, if you're
I'm
enjoying
sorry.
the content, hit the like and subscribe button to continue watching more.
Yeah.
And as always,
Why would you even waste money going out to a restaurant if that's your daily meal, bruh? Probably even cheaper, way cheaper than a restaurant. You don't have to tip anyone except your wife, and you gladly will do that. Yay! Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube.
You